Hey, it's Big Game James McCarty, Sports Director at Flag Family Media, here with Dragon men's basketball senior forward Rodrick Payne. Rod, you've been now with the program for a couple of months. How has the transition been from playing Division I ball to now going and playing with the Dragons here?
I would say it really isn't very much different considering how competitive the NSIC is. So, yeah, it's been really nice.
Over your 4 years, if I recall correctly, you played in the WIAC for a couple of seasons, some D3 ball, then went, was it Western Illinois for a year? Mm-hmm. And now with Minnesota State Moorhead. How have those different places helped mold you into the basketball player that you are now?
I would say the WIAC obviously gave my first taste of college basketball, another very good league. So obviously stepping in as a freshman and jumping into the starting lineup right away, I had to adjust very fast, didn't really have time to sit back. And then obviously going to Division I is like, okay, now you're even twice as competitive. So definitely getting used to just the competition of basketball itself, and then coming back here, all competitive leagues. So it's like you can never really rest in any one of those places. So it's just a lot of fun, I say, for the most part.
Between the returners, six returners on this roster from last year's team, 9 newcomers. So you're kind of with the majority of guys that are fresh into Moorhead. How have they helped you adjust to life in Moorhead on and off the court?
Well, the returners, they've obviously welcomed me with open arms, made me feel like I'm at home, considering that this is my first time going to school in Minnesota technically. So I definitely feel right at home. And then obviously with the other guys, I think they definitely feel the same as well.
This season, of course, you're going to get a little bit more confident, comfortable, game by game, get a few more reps. But how is your game, I would say, overall developed, and what is the style of play that you like to play with for those that are maybe watching or listening for the first time to your ball play?
Well, my style of play, obviously down low on the block, just, getting physical with the other bigs. And I would say the way it's developed, obviously, over the course of my career, definitely a lot more perimeter play, couple drives here and there, whereas my first 2 years was really just back to the basket the entire time. So I'm definitely facing up a lot more jump shots. So definitely just going from inside to out now.
Last weekend in Crookston, you knocked down a three-pointer.
Yeah.
Should the rest of the league be a little bit concerned that you're hitting those shots in the perimeter now?
They definitely should.
In closing with you, this will be the first time since non-conference play you guys are going to have a quote-unquote back-to-back, a Friday-Saturday road trip against Concordia St. Paul and then Winona State. How are you personally preparing for it? And then also on the other end of the stick, how is the team preparing for 2 tough league games and back-to-back nights?
I would say me personally, as an older guy, just make sure I got to get my rest, get my ice for my knees. That's really the big part. And then as a team, we just got to stay sharp. And then obviously, as we do play Winona State on the back end of the trip, we just got to stay locked and kind of, pay attention to them before we even play Concordia as well.
Awesome. Well, Rod, thanks for coming with your time. We appreciate it. Good luck this weekend. We're looking forward to covering you guys.
Yep, thank you. Thank you for having me.
I'm Big Game James McCarty alongside Rod Payne of the Dragon men's basketball team. Have a great rest of your day.